This ruined temple, abandoned for 10 years. Today, finally, a woman has come to pray.
Enlightened One. I, Jane Gold, don't seek romance. I only seek wealth. Please bless me with fortune so I can restore your golden statue.
It's been 10 years. The destined one has finally come. Jane, I shall grant you eyes to see the truth in all things. May you do good deeds and bring my temple more worshippers.
I got clairvoyance. The Enlightened One answered my prayers. I'm going to the antique shop right now. I'm gonna be rich. Everything in the shop costs tens of thousands, or even over $100,000. I only have about $5,000 in my account. Even if I can spot a bargain, I still can't afford it.
Do you buy antique paintings here? I want to sell this painting. I just need $5,000.
An Imperial Era landscape painting by Harrison Vale. It's worth $300,000. An Imperial Era landscape painting by Harrison Vale, worth $300,000. This painting is worth $300,000.
Miss, this painting is a replica. It is not worth $5,000. $300 tops.
But my tuition is $5,000. For $300, I can't sell it.
We can't offer you more. You'd better just take it back.
Wait, this painting. For $5,000. I'll buy it.
Really?
She is definitely kidding. Who would spend $5,000 on a replica?
I'm serious. I'll transfer the money to you now. It's sent.
Thank you so much. The painting is yours. I gotta go pay my tuition. Bye.
Miss, you spent $5,000 on a replica. Are you running a charity?
Of course not, because it's authentic.
How is that possible? Miss, this painting is definitely a replica. It is not authentic. You wasted $5,000 on it. Let our boss appraise it if you don't believe me.
Let me see. The ink is deep and translucent. The brushwork is bold and free. It's made of mid-imperial mulberry paper. This is a genuine work by the famous imperial master, Harrison Vale.
Will you get this painting then?
Yes. How about $280,000?
$300,000, non-negotiable.
Fair enough. My dad loves Harrison Vale's paintings. I'll just buy it as a gift for him. $300,000. I'll transfer it to you now.
Obtained 295,000 incense power. I never thought my X-ray vision could also earn incense power. Then I will make more money to accumulate incense to repay the Enlightened One.
Miss, my name is Raymond Shaw. Here's my business card. If you have any good antiques in the future, you can bring them to my shop. The price is negotiable.
All right, Mr. Shaw. I'm Jane.
Miss Gold, these are our new arrivals. You can take a look. See if anything catches your eye.
Sure. Starlight Blade, forged by Lucas Smith in the Renaissance era, worth $1.6 million. This sword can sell for $1.6 million?
Oh, Mr. Ford, Mr. Stone, Mr. Stamps, what brings you here?
Mr. Shaw, heard you got some genuine pieces. We came to take a look.
Word travels fast, Mr. Ford. They just arrived and here you are. Please, come on in.
If it isn't my ex-wife, what are you doing here? Now that we're divorced.
Is that a problem?
You've never touched an antique. You don't even know the basics. And you're hunting for deals?
Who says someone without antique knowledge can't hunt for a steal? For example, just by my intuition, I can tell that this sword is worth a fortune.
This sword is so badly corroded. Even if it's an antique, it's not worth much.
Boss.
How much is this sword?
You want it? Just $20,000.
Told you it wasn't worth much.
Now that Mr. Ford said that, Ms. Gold surely won't buy it. You're really ruining my business.
I'll take it. I'll take this sword.
Spending $20,000 on a worthless bronze sword. What a total waste of money.
You think it's worthless because you lack vision. Today, I'll open your eyes. Boss, please have someone get some clean water and wash this sword completely.
Jack, go wash the sword.
Right away, boss. It actually looks pretty good. It is all clean. Boss?
Please appraise it, Mr. Shaw. This sword, how much is it worth?
If it were really valuable, do you think Mr. Shaw would sell it for $20,000? A piece of junk bronze sword, no matter how clean, won't even double in value. It certainly won't double.
It'll multiply by 80.
You're dreaming. No.
Miss Gold is right. The current value of this sword is indeed over $1.6 million.
How is that possible? Mr. Shaw, how could this sword possibly be worth $1.6 million? Did you make a mistake?
Mr. Stone, Mr. Stamps, you're both famous appraisers. Please take a look. Is this sword the work of the Renaissance-era master Lucas Smith, the Starlight Blade?
The fate steel lines on the spine are his signature 1,000-layer forging. The Smith mark engraved on the inner hilt is definitely from his later years. It's the real deal.
Mr. Stone, since you like this sword so much, do you want to keep it?
Ms. Gold, are you going to sell it? I'll take it. I'll transfer the money to you right now. $1.6 million.
Obtained 1.58 million incense power.
Ms. Gold, I can't believe I sold the $1.6 million Starlight Blade concluded you for just $20,000.
Mr. Shaw, this sword was covered in a thick layer of rust. It makes sense that you couldn't tell. I just have a sharp eye, so I saw its value right away.
Jane, you just got lucky this one time. Just dumb luck.
David Ford, you have no idea about my gift. I'm going to make way more money than you're worth. Divorcing me is a choice you'll regret forever. So you better watch closely. My luck will only get better every day. Imperial Jujubee Jewelry Box. Value, $150,000. Royal Jade Hairpin. Value, $3 million. A jewelry box? Why does it have two prices? Could it be that it holds a treasure worth $3 million? Mr. Shaw, how much is this wooden box?
This is an Imperial Jujubee jewelry box. Perfect condition. Exquisitely carved. $150,000.
Hey, you don't even have any jewelry.
Buying a box just for display.
How pathetic.
Why don't I have jewelry? I was married to you for 5 years. From food to daily life, I took care of everything. I was with you from a rental to a luxury apartment, and then you asked for a divorce and left me with absolutely nothing. How dare you say I have no jewelry?
Mr. Ford, I didn't expect you to be this kind of person.
Mr. Shaw, enough gossip. I'm buying this jewelry box.
All right.
Spending $150,000 on a piece that won't appreciate. What a waste. Won't appreciate?
Not necessarily. Mr. Shaw, I feel the weight of this box is off. There might be something hidden inside.
Keep dreaming. This box, Mr. Shaw's appraisers have already examined it. If it hid a treasure, you think it'd still be here for you?
Mr. Shaw, do you have a carving knife? Mr. Shaw, please get a carving knife. Take this jewelry box apart. Let's see what's hidden inside.
Jack, bring a carving knife. Got it, boss.
Raymond, don't listen to her nonsense. She's just desperate for money. Inside this box, how could there be anything hidden?
Whether it's nonsense or not, just open it up and we'll see.
Ms. Gold, you really want to take it apart? This jewelry box is worth $150,000. If we take it apart and restore it later, its condition will inevitably suffer. The value will definitely drop.
Take it apart.
You'll regret it once it's open. Such a tiny box. How could there possibly be anything hidden inside?
And this hairpin is carved from royal jade.
Exquisite craftsmanship.
Mr. Shaw, this hairpin should be worth $3 million, right?
Impossible. This jewelry box is obviously from the Imperial era. A top-tier Imperial era royal jade hairpin is only worth around $800,000.
The jewelry box is from the Imperial era, but this hairpin is from the Royal Dynasty.
You're dreaming.
Mr. Ford, Ms. Gold really did stumble upon one. This is indeed a royal dynasty hairpin.
What?
Look here. The head of this hairpin is carved with the falcon grasping swan. The words Imperial Workshop on the back are the royal court of the dynasty's special style and hallmark.
It really is a dynasty jade hairpin. Jane was actually right again.
You really have a unique eye for this.
You flatter me. I just got really lucky. Mr. Shaw.
Are you interested in buying this?
Yes, I'll offer you $3 million.
Deal.
I'll transfer the money now.
Gained $2.85 million in incense power. Just one morning using my keen eye.
And I can make $10 million today. But the things on the floor here aren't worth much anymore. I should go look somewhere else. Mr. Shaw, I still have some things to do. I'll be leaving first. Take care.
Wait, hold on, Miss Gold.
Something else, Mr. Shaw.
Ms. Gold, Treasure Well Auction House has an auction this afternoon. With your great eye, why not go check it out? You might find a great steal.
Okay, just send me the address.
Sure. In a bit. I'll send the address and invitation.
Thank you. Mr. Shaw.
Welcome, collectors and bosses, to the Treasure Well auction. First, let's take a look at this.
This is from the Imperial Era's Royal Kiln. It's a rare treasure. Looks perfectly preserved.
I'd say its value is at least $1.2 million.
This piece looks fantastic.
If you ask me, this is just a modern replica. It's worthless.
Jane, do you know anything about antiques? Don't think a few lucky finds make you an expert.
Not only can I tell it's a modern replica, but I can also tell that Mr. Bell doesn't plan to auction this porcelain.
Nonsense. Mr. Bell, you smashed the item.
This porcelain is not for auction.
It really isn't for auction. Mr. Bell, this red glazed triple fish face is worth at least $2 million, and you just smashed it. What a waste.
Because it's not an antique, it's not worth $2 million at all.
Stop talking nonsense. Items presented by the auction house. How could they not be antiques?
This lady is absolutely right. This is a fake. The boss ordered it to be smashed, just to give you all a little show. When we auction the real items later, everyone should look closely. Buyers beware. The auction officially begins now. The first item is a bronze censer.
Mr. Bell, your auction house is really lacking sincerity. This bronze censer is so badly corroded. How can anyone tell its value?
This piece might have a bit too much rust, but the price is quite reasonable. Starting bid is $150,000, with increments of $10,000.
The rust is practically falling off. Can't believe they're actually auctioning this. Looks like a scam to me. Nobody's gonna bid on that.
Mr. Bell, I'll bid $150,000.
Hey, Miss Gold, don't be impulsive.
I'm not being impulsive. I think this piece is worth a fortune. Intuition.
You just got lucky a couple times, and now you think you're invincible. This censer is just trash, and you still bid on it.
Mr. Bell, if no one else is bidding, just drop the hammer.
$150,000 going once, $150,000 going twice, $150,000 going 3 times. Sold. Congratulations, Ms. Gold, on winning item number 1. All items will be paid for after the auction.
Ms. Gold, buying this censer means it'll just sit in storage. You can't sell it.
Not necessarily. Look, what is this?
Made for the Imperial Workshop of the Xander era.
An official Xander bronze censer.
Impossible.
Mr. Ford, it really is a Xander bronze censer. Take a look. The material of this censer is pure wind-refined copper, cast using the lost wax method. The engraving on the base is true Imperial kiln work. It's absolutely authentic.
I can't believe it's a real Xander bronze censer. Miss Gold, I personally love Xander antiques. Would you sell this censer to me?
Well, I do plan to sell it, but how much are you willing to pay?
I'm willing to offer $5 million for this Xander bronze censer. I believe no one else here can top my offer.
Hold on. My father loves Xander antiques the most. I offer $5.5 million.
Miss Gold, please sell it to me. I'll offer $6 million.
Mr. Tomlinson, anything over $5 million is overpaying for this censer. Forget it. I'll let you have it.
All right, Mr. Tomlinson. For $6 million, the censer is yours. Just transfer the money to me.
Done. I've transferred it. Thank you, Miss Gold.
Gain 5.85 million incense power. Incense power, 5.85 million. Total, 10.575 million. Total, 10.575 million. Insight leveled up. Insight leveled up. Crucial info. Added transaction. Added crucial transaction info. With this crucial info, in future transactions, I'll firmly hold the upper hand. Making money will be faster and steadier.
Faithful believer, Jane, if you use your wisdom eye to earn 100 million in incense power, you can upgrade it again and gain new abilities.
My wisdom eye can upgrade again? That's great.
You've got a great eye, Ms. Gold. You bought the censer for $150,000 and flipped it for a $5.85 million profit.
It's okay. Today, I only made over $10 million in total. I'm still a long way off from my $100 million upgrade goal.
She made over $10 million in just one day? Over the years, it took me 3 years to make my first $10 million. But whatever, she just got lucky.
Let's move on to our second item. Master Shaw's work from the Imperial Era, the Sunrise and Birds painting.
Oh, this is nice. It's a painting.
The starting bid is $1 million, with minimum increments of $100,000.
Imperial Era. Lynn Shaw's Sunrise and Birds painting. $1.2 million. Brooke Era Samuel Inkstone's Ode to Snow and Moon scroll. $13 million. This Sunrise and Birds painting actually hides a scroll worth over $10 million. Could it be that my Wisdom Eye, after upgrading, provides key information like the red seal on the scroll?
Everyone, this flower and bird painting, its brushstrokes are vigorous and lively. The details are perfectly outlined and the colors are elegant. It's definitely Master Shaw's style. It's absolutely authentic.
$1 million.
1.2 million.
1.2 million going once.
Master Shaw's painting here is only worth $1 million. Anything over $1.2 million just isn't worth bidding for. No one else will raise their paddles.
The painting is only worth $1.2 million, but the hidden calligraphy is worth $13 million. If I win it, I'll make over $10 million. $1.3 million.
Are you trying to be a sucker? After buying this for $1.3 million, you'll never sell it for over $1.3 million.
We'll see about that.
$1.3 million going once. $1.3 million going twice. $1.3 million going 3 times. Sold. Congratulations to Ms. Gold for winning item number 2. Ms. Gold?
You just said this painting could sell for over $1.3 million. Is there more to it than meets the eye?
There's actually a hidden secret inside.
Oh?
Impossible. If there really was a secret, the auction house appraisers would have noticed. The auction house appraisers are highly experienced. If this painting had a secret, would they really miss it?
The appraisers might be skilled, but they aren't exactly all-knowing gods. Some deeply hidden secrets might still go unnoticed.
I think you're just bluffing. You made a bad deal, and you're just trying to save face.
David, your eye for this is terrible. Don't assume everyone else is as blind as you are. If you can't see it clearly, open your eyes and watch closely. I'll show you how to reveal the secret and increase its value tenfold instantly.
10 times the value. You were dreaming.
Master Shaw's paintings have never sold for more than $1.3 million.
What if there is something else hidden inside?
This paper is totally flat. There's nothing hidden inside.
Mr. Bell, excuse me, does the auction house
Have someone who can split layers.
I'm an expert at that.
Then please, Mr. Bell, split the layers of this painting.
All right.
Mr. Bell, you're just wasting your time. There's no sign of extra layers. There's no way anything is hidden inside.
There really is something inside.
My God, inside this painting, there's really something hidden.
This painting is already highly valuable. To hide this calligraphy inside it with such meticulous care means this hidden item is worth even more. Right, Mr. Bell?
Exactly. The flow of this calligraphy is seamless. The ink layers are rich and transition smoothly. It's Samuel Inkstone's style. The Inkstone Studio seal matches the Royal Palace Museum's Inkstone Autumn Scroll perfectly. It's an authentic work by Master Inkstone.
Mr. Bell, since this calligraphy is authentic, how much is it worth?
$10 to $13 million.
Looks like I'm pretty lucky. I took a gamble bidding on it, and it actually made the item's value go up tenfold.
Miss Gold, you really don't seem like a gambling type. Was it really just a gamble?
I definitely can't say I have a special eye that saw the future transaction and key info of this painting. It wasn't entirely a gamble. Mr. Shaw, at the Royal Palace Museum, I saw Master Inkstone's scroll. Earlier, the sun in the painting had a faint seal on it. It looked exactly like the seal on that scroll. I took a gamble, didn't expect it to pay off.
Gamble? You just got lucky.
Ms. Gold is more than just lucky. Her eyes are incredible, too.
You flatter me, Mr. Shaw.
Not at all. Most people, even an appraiser like me who has a decent reputation, failed to notice that faint seal. You were the only one. Such sharp eyes have already surpassed most appraisers in the field.
Not just incredible eyes. You even dared to spend a fortune on it. That boldness is impressive, too. I just wonder, this flower and bird painting and the scroll, how do you plan to handle them?
I plan to sell this scroll. Would your auction house buy it?
Of course. Both the painting and the scroll. I'll give you the top price, $14.3 million. Have finance transfer the money to Miss Gold.
Okay.
Making a tenfold profit right here at our auction. Miss Gold, you're the first one. Impressive.
Incense power gained. $13 million.
The money arrived. Thank you, Mr. Bell.
Let's continue with the auction. Today we prepared 36 items. Ms. Gold, you should take a closer look.
I'll only look at those with good margins. If it doesn't offer a good margin, there's no point in looking.
Everyone, this is item number 10. Its collection value is very high.
$3 million.
Any higher bids?
$5 million.
Sold.
This one is not bad either.
You can raise your paddles now. 500,000.
$1 million. $1.5 million.
$2 million.
Sold. Next up is item number 28, the Royal Liberty Medal. The starting bid is $2 million. The minimum increment is $100,000. Fellow collectors, this Royal Liberty Medal number FA019 is an artifact from Valon. The starting bid is $2 million. Please raise your paddles to bid.
A foreign item, and a medal at that. It's too niche. Not worth much.
Valand Regency Royal Liberty Medal. $20 million. It's $450 right now. In 10 minutes, someone will pay $20 million to buy this medal. The key detail is the mark under the medal. Let me look up what this mark means. That mark is the Valand royal family's symbol of power from the Regency period. No wonder it's worth so much.
Mr. Bell, no one is interested in foreign items. No one will bid on this item.
Right. Let's move on to the next item.
Okay, then let's move on to item 29.
Wait a minute. $2 million. I'll bid.
$2 million going once. $2 million going twice.
$2 million going 3 times.
Sold.
Item 28 is sold to bidder 1, Ms. Gold.
You want this too? Jane, are you half asleep, spending $2 million on a useless medal?
How do you know it's useless?
Jane, what use is this medal? Don't tell me you're collecting it. You know nothing about foreign medals. A collection?
I'm not interested. And I'm not collecting it. I'm buying it to resell. Can't I make a profit? In 10 seconds, a buyer will appear and pay $20 million for this medal.
Nobody's gonna buy it. You're stuck with it. That $2 million you spent is going right down the drain.
3, 2, 1.
Mr. Bell, I heard your auction house has a number FA019 medal for auction. I'll take it.
Sorry, Phil. Someone just won this medal.
How much did you pay? I'll pay double.
Double is not enough. I want $20 million.
Jane, you just paid $2 million. It's only been a few minutes. Now you want 10 times that? You're out of your mind.
Phil, you must recognize this mark. With this mark on the medal, it's worth $20 million.
What mark? There's no way.
It is worth $20 million.
This mark is from the Valand Regency period. It's a symbol of royal power. For some people, they'd pay any price to collect it.
Stop dreaming, Jane. Even if Phil lost his mind, he'd never spend $20 million on a foreign medal.
All right, I'll buy it for $20 million.
What? $20 million?
Wow, he really bought it. $20 million.
Here's a check for $20 million.
Gained 18 million incense power.
Since when did Jane become so capable? Finding a hidden gem is luck, but turning around and marking it up 10 times and actually selling it, not just anyone can pull that off.
With this eye of insight, the fastest way for me to make money is finding hidden gems. The chances of finding a steal at an auction are pretty low. Once this is over, I'll check out the antique mall. Imperial 5 Emperors, Master Coin, $22 million. Imperial 5 Emperors, Master Coin, $22 million. Imperial 5 Emperors, Master Coin, Imperial Era, $22 million. This Master Coin of 5 Emperors can actually sell for $22 million? Boss, how much for these 5 Emperors coins?
This isn't worth much. Imperial 5 Emperor's coins. If you want them, just give me $300.
Deal. I'll transfer it to you.
Scan the code here. Oh, I got it. Have a look at other things.
Later on, help me pick out some good stuff.
Sure.
I told you there's nothing good around here. Buying something for $300? Aren't you embarrassed to hang it at home?
Embarrassed? Given the value of these 5 Emperor's coins, you couldn't afford to hang them up.
Yeah, right. Ms. Gold, can I take a look at those 5 Emperor's coins?
Of course. Of course.
You actually believe her nonsense? They're just ordinary Imperial 5 Emperor's coins. What's there to see?
Mr. Tomlinson, look at these 5 Emperor's coins. See the marks inside the square hole?
Ah.
The marks in the square holes of these 5 Emperor's coins are signs of master coins. Master coins? How is that possible?
Of course. These are master coins. Compared to regular 5 Emperor's coins, they are noticeably heavier.
Just being heavier doesn't make them master coins. Master coins from the Imperial era just aren't that common, and I've never heard of anyone making a whole string of them.
I'm just lucky, and managed to buy this string.
This is at most regular 5 Emperor's coins. Those scratches were definitely made by the seller.
No, these are specific master coin marks, not made by someone later.
Mr. Tomlinson is indeed knowledgeable.
Old Tomlinson, all 5 are master coins?
Yes, master coins of 5 emperors. Their value must be $20 million.
Mr. Tomlinson, are you interested in collecting these 5 Emperor's coins?
How much do you want for them?
$22 million, non-negotiable.
All right, I'll transfer it to you. It's transferred.
$22 million of incense power acquired.
If I give these 5 Emperor's coins to my boss, Mr. Johnson, our deal will definitely go through. Ms. Gold, I have some business to attend to. I'll be going now. See you around.
Okay, see you around.
Wait. Mr. Ford, is there anything else?
Old Tomlinson, the gift for Director Yates. I haven't bought it yet. How can you just leave?
No, come on. I'm in a hurry to get these 5 Emperor's coins over to Mr. Johnson.
But if I can't get Mr. Yates a suitable antique, my deal with him is doomed.
Hey, Mr. Ford, just find another appraiser to help you pick out an antique. See ya.
Modern bronze pitcher, August 2026, sold for $120. September 2026, modern white jade bracelet, vintage brass ink box. Brass ink box, vintage brass ink box at Han Palace Auction House, sold for $100,000. $100,000. Rare monkey stamp, sold for $25 million at Royal Treasure Auction House, valued at $25 million. Excuse me, this brass ink box, how much is it?
Let me tell you, this ink box was used by a prince in the Renaissance era. It's quite valuable.
As far as I know, the brass ink box only appeared in the Imperial era, so a prince from the Renaissance era couldn't possibly have known about it.
I didn't realize you were an expert. As for the price... Hey!
This is just an ordinary ink box. It's worth $10,000 at most.
This gentleman is right. I'm asking $15,000 for this ink box.
I obviously saw it first. The brass ink box. David actually hijacked it. If I fight him for it, he definitely won't give it to me. I should pretend not to care. Then he'll let it go. I didn't expect Mr. Ford to be interested in writing tools. Then I'll let you have this ink box.
Jane doesn't care about this ink box. It seems this ink box is really only worth $10,000. I can't give something worth $10,000 to Mr. Yates as a gift. Forget it, boss. I'll look at other things.
Miss, why don't you take another look? This ink box is for practicing calligraphy. It's not only practical, but also stylish.
You're right. I was actually planning to take it home and practice calligraphy.
You make a little cash from a lucky find, and you get totally carried away. Practicing calligraphy with a $10,000 ink box?
You're absolutely right. I'm not the same person I used to be. I'll never have to split a penny in half ever again.
You!
Here you go, boss.
Great!
Hey. Mr. Shaw, Mr. Stamps, you made it. Help me pick an item.
Sure.
Oh, Miss Gold, is this the ink box you just bought?
Right, Mr. Shaw. This is the brass ink box I just bought. Take a look. Also, I have a question for you. Do you happen to know any stamp collectors?
Well, he is Henry Stamps. His family collects stamps. From his grandpa down to him, they're all avid stamp collectors.
Miss Gold, you have a stamp to sell?
Yes, I have a monkey stamp in mint condition. Are you buying?
You're not kidding, right? This monkey stamp is extremely rare. In the whole world, there are only a few known to exist. You actually have one?
Yeah.
Really?
Of course it's true. I never joke around. It's right in your hands.
Oh.
You're saying there's a monkey stamp in this ink box?
Ms. Gold, there's no rare monkey stamp in here.
It's in the hidden compartment of this ink box.
Nonsense. Brass ink boxes are cast in one piece. There's no hidden compartment at all.
Whether there is or not, let's get some tools and open it up to see.
Let's go to my shop. I have tools there. After you.
Mr. Shaw, are you really playing along with her nonsense? One look at this ink box, and you know there's no hidden compartment.
Oh, let's just give it a try.
There really is a hidden compartment. So what if there is? It doesn't mean there's a stamp inside.
There's a stamp.
Mr. Stamps, is this the legendary monkey stamp?
It's absolutely authentic.
It's definitely not. How could you be so lucky?
I've always been lucky.
You!
Mr. Shaw, Mr. Stamps, you can take a look at the seal on the back of the stamp to see if it has its unique mark.
The mark could be forged too, right, Mr. Stamps? Mr. Stamps, this stamp is a fake, right? No. This stamp here is real.
It's absolutely real.
How is that possible? Look, this stamp is made of the exact same exclusive royal paper from that era. Besides, handmade perforations, seal script watermark, its size and layout are exactly the same as the one I saw in the museum. It's really authentic?
It is authentic.
Mr. Stamps, are you interested in collecting it?
Of course I am, Ms. Gold. I'll give you the top market price, $26 million. What do you say?
Deal.
Then, this ink box. I'll buy it as well. I'll use it to hold the stamp.
Okay. Incense power gained, 25,985,000. I've made over $80 million so far. I only need over 10 million more to hit $100 million to upgrade my insight. Mr. Stamps, Mr. Shaw, I'll leave you to it. I'm going to browse the antique market. See you.
Take care.
Mr. Shaw, Mr. Stamps.
Mr. Ford, is there anything else?
Mr. Shaw, Mr. Stamps, I asked for your expert eyes to pick an antique gift, but you guys bought things first.
Don't worry, Mr. Ford. I'll get an appraiser who's more professional and way better than me to help you pick a gift.
All right. Tell them to come over here now.
Young man, your Six Steeds in Spring painting is just a replica.
Impossible. It was passed down from my great-grandfather. He said it's real.
I've seen plenty of family heirlooms. Your great-grandfather was probably scammed. This painting doesn't even have a seal.
Six Steeds in Spring by Leonard Dunn of the Dynasty, $30 million.
How could it be real?
It does have a seal. It was just covered up, using a special technique.
Ask everyone here if you don't believe me. Who's ever seen a real piece without a seal? Young man, even though this painting is a replica, it's grand and quite profound. Aside from lacking a seal, it almost looks like the real deal. How about this, if you want?
I won't sell for a penny less.
600,000? You'll be stuck with it forever. Who would spend $600,000 on a fake painting?
I'll buy it, but not for $600,000, for $1 million.
Hey, Miss Gold, did you just hear him say he needs money for his grandma's surgery and take pity on him? Let me tell you. People making up sad stories in the antique market to sell fakes are everywhere. Don't let them fool you.
Stop talking nonsense. I'm not a scammer. My grandma is at the provincial hospital for surgery. Go check if you don't believe me.
I believe you. Give me your account number. I'll transfer the money. It's been transferred.
Your card ending in 0156 has received exactly $1 million.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Hurry up and go pay for your grandma's surgery.
$1 million for fake without even a seal?
You really are generous and kind.
Who said it's a fake? Mr. Ford, this painting is by Master Dunn, the authentic 6 Steeds in Spring.
Nonsense. The vendor just said this painting doesn't have a seal.
That's right. The first rule of authenticating paintings is the seal and the painting are inseparable. Without a seal, it's a fake.
Did you hear that, Jane? You are so ignorant.
I think you're the ignorant one here. Don't tell me you've never heard of the technique of hiding seals?
Is that a real thing?
It is. It was quite common in certain eras. Some collectors, to protect ancient paintings from ruin, came up with ways to hide the seals, making real art look fake to avoid searches.
Even if that technique is real, would you even know it?
Of course I do. Otherwise, how would I know this one is real?
Talk is cheap. Find the seal on this painting. Where is it hidden?
The seal is right here.
This spot is totally clean. There's no trace of a mark at all. How could a seal be hidden here?
If there's a seal, let's head to Mr. Shaw's shop. Have him remove the cover. Then we'll know.
Let's go. Jane, Mr. Shaw's been scraping for ages. This painting doesn't even have a trace of a seal. I think there's no seal at all, is there?
The trace of the seal will appear any second.
Still stubborn. I think there's no seal at all. You're just talking nonsense.
A mark appeared.
Impossible. Is it just some colors that accidentally smudge?
It is not paint. It is a seal mark. Mr. Shaw, speed it up.
Got it. A humble work by Leonard Dunn.
What does that mean?
It means this painting is authentic. This painting is authentic.
Impossible. You know nothing about art. How could you just happen to buy a real piece with a hidden seal?
It really is authentic. Look at the grass in this painting.
It uses the moss dotting technique.
And look, the mane of the steed here. Oh my.
This is done with the dry brush technique. These are all Master Dunn's signature skills.
And look at the base color.
It uses a light ochre base.
This is a technique unique to the royal court of the dynasty.
It really is authentic.
Mr. Johnson, take a look.
Great painting. Ms. Gold, I'd like to collect this painting. Will you sell it?
This painting? I'm definitely selling it. $30 million.
You bought it for $1 million less than an hour ago? You're selling it to Mr. Johnson for $30 million?
Buying low and selling high is the norm in the antique business. I use my eye to find treasures and my skills to make money. Is there a problem?
No problem. A masterpiece by Master Dunn. Selling for $30 million. It's very reasonable.
Acquired incense power, 29 million. Total accumulated, 116.98 million. Insight upgraded, unlocking full details of traded items. With this newfound item knowledge, I can finally back up my claims when explaining their details. No more making excuses to hide my insight.
Devout Jane, if you use your insight to earn 1 billion incense merits, it will upgrade once more and grant new abilities.
Rest assured, Enlightened One, I will definitely earn $1 billion.
Ms. Gold, you're amazing. Even the location of the hidden seal was perfectly accurate.
She just got lucky. She knows nothing about antiques. What's so great about her?
Who says? I don't know about antiques. Don't use your ignorance to judge my skills.
Excuse me, do you buy antique paintings and calligraphy here?
We buy paintings and calligraphy here. Are you selling this painting?
Yes. Do you think it can sell for $200,000?
River Waves painting, September 2026. Traded at Feather and Velvet Antiques for $32 million.
It's not worth $200,000. This painting is a replica of Master Pine's from the Golden Dynasty. River Waves painting. If you want to sell it, I can offer you $50,000.
Then, forget it then.
Wait a minute. I think the mood of this painting is quite nice. $200,000. I'll buy it.
Really?
Send me your account number. I'll transfer the money.
Okay.
Your card ending in 3,323. Your card ending in 33. Your card ending in $200,000 receipt. $300,000. $200,000 receipt.
The money is received. The painting is yours. I have to go now.
Yeah.
So, all I have to do is buy an antique to get all the information about it.
You actually spent $200,000 buying a fake?
Who says it's a fake?
Ms. Gold, your whole transaction took less than a minute. I didn't even get a chance to tell you the authentic River Waves painting is right here with Mr. Johnson. The one in your hands is definitely a fake.
Is it possible that Mr. Johnson's is a fake? And mine is the real deal?
The painting Mr. Johnson has was verified by multiple experts. It can't be a fake.
But the one in my hands is undoubtedly authentic.
Ms. Gold, then tell us, what makes this painting real?
She knows nothing about antiques. She can't explain it.
Well then, today I'll give you a lesson. Mr. Ford, you'd better pay attention and learn.
You! I can't believe she's mocking me for being ignorant. Fine. If you can't explain it, prepare to be humiliated.
And if I can explain it, you'll have to answer for your arrogance and meanness, ignorance and prejudice, and apologize to me.
All right, Jane. If you can really explain the details of this painting, I'll apologize to you. She's never even dealt with antiques before. There's no way she knows.
Listen up. I'll begin now. First, look at this wave. One stroke creates shades. Strength hides in the turns. It uses Master Pine's 3-layer wave technique.
She actually knows a bit about paintings. That only proves the forger is highly skilled. They can even copy a master's signature technique.
Next, look at this. The mineral green pigment of the river. During Master Pine's era, it was very common. We don't have it today.
Maybe it was forged by someone from that era.
Now, look at the hidden spot in the corner. It has Master Pine's invisible pine seal.
It really is. This is the authentication mark from Master Pine's later works. No one could ever forge this.
Mr. Ford, regarding the details of this painting, is it all clear to you now?
What's your point?
Since I've already explained the secrets of this painting, you need to apologize for your ignorance just now.
Jane, don't go too far. You want me to apologize?
I'm just asking you to keep your promise. How is that going too far?
Mr. Ford, a bet is a bet. Just say sorry to Ms. Gold and let it go.
Sorry.
Mr. Shaw, Mr. Johnson, so, either way you look at it, this painting of mine is authentic.
Since you sound so convincing, if your painting is authentic, then what about Mr. Johnson's?
My painting this corner right here lacks the hidden pine mark. It seems to be a replica.
Her painting doesn't have a seal either. Hers is a fake.
The seal on this painting is right there.
You're just making wild guesses. No matter how lucky you are, you couldn't possibly find hidden seals twice in a row.
Then I'll trouble you, Mr. Shaw, to help clean off the covering on top.
There really is a seal.
Mr. Ford, did you see that clearly? The mark on this painting is right there. It's definitely genuine.
Ms. Gold, you are truly amazing. 2 in a row in one day. Genuine paintings with hidden seals. And both are masterpieces.
Just got lucky.
Ms. Gold, are you keeping this River Waves painting for your own collection, or...
I plan to sell it for $35 million. Painted by Master Pine of the Golden Dynasty. River Waves Painting, September 2026. Sold at Feather and Velvet Antiques, $35 million.
$200,000 10 minutes ago. Only 10 minutes passed, and you want $35 million? Mr. Johnson, she is clearly jacking up the price. You still want to buy it?
Of course I'll buy it. I really like Master Pine's paintings. This replica of mine cost me $30 million. The real one is only $35 million. That's a very fair price. Why wouldn't I buy it?
Gained incense power, $34.8 million. Mr. Shaw, Mr. Johnson, the painting, keep it safe. I've got to run. I'll be leaving now.
Ms. Gold, take care. If you get more good stuff, just bring it to my shop.
Sure, no problem.
Take a look over here.
Modern Sapphire Bracelet, June 2026. June 2026, sold for $130. Sold for $130. Imperial Pine Inkstone, Pine Inkstone, sold for $90,000 at Heritage Antique Mall in December 2027. December 2027, sold for $90,000 at Heritage Antique Mall. Excuse me, how much is this inkstone?
This is an Imperial Era antique. It's worth at least $100,000.
It's worth $90,000 at most.
If I buy it for $100,000, I'd lose $10,000.
Modern Clay Buddha Statue. Clay Buddha statue. Clay Buddha statue at Heritage Antique Mall. October 2026 at Scripture Auction House. October 2026. Sold for $50 million. Sold for $3,000. Sold for $3,000 at Heritage Antique Mall. Golden Dynasty Bronze Buddha statue. February 2035. Sold for $50 million at Scripture Auction House. Inside this clay Buddha statue
is a gilded Buddha worth $50 million.
This Buddha statue is a modern replica, but the craftsmanship is superb. You, gotta give me at least this much.
How much?
Miss, this Buddha statue is at least $3,000.
An item worth $50 million for just $3,000. What a steal. Okay, I'll transfer it.
Great.
It's sent.
Good. Mr. Gale, that $500 clay Buddha statue, I managed to sell it for $3,000. Not bad, huh?
Anything that catches Ms. Gold's eye is worth way more than $3,000. Its true value must be much higher.
That was just an ordinary clay Buddha statue. It only cost me $100. How could it be worth more than $3,000?
Mr. Shaw, Mr. Bell, have you two figured anything out?
Stop bluffing. It's a mass-produced craft. What's so special about it? Don't tell me. It's hiding an antique.
You actually got it right this time. Exactly. Inside this Buddha statue, there really is an antique.
Are you daydreaming? An item within an item is extremely rare. You finding one yesterday was just pure luck. Think it'll happen today?
Exactly. I really am that lucky. See? Haven't I just found one?
Dream on. Impossible.
Mr. Shaw, please use a hammer to smash it open.
Fine, smash it. One strike of that hammer, and this Buddha statue will be totally worthless.
Just the opposite. Once Mr. Shaw breaks it open, this Buddha of mine will be worth a fortune.
This mass-produced craftwork couldn't possibly have anything inside.
There really is something inside?
What? This color.
It's bronze.
There really is an antique inside.
Mr. Shaw.
Take a look. This Buddha statue, how much is it worth?
Since Ms. Gold already said it's invaluable, I assume you have a number in mind. Why don't you tell us its true value?
A bronze Buddha statue like this, even if it's an antique, isn't worth a fortune.
I believe its value is $50 million.
Do you think it's a national treasure left by the ancient royal family?
It is not a national treasure, but it's a rare Buddha statue worshipped by the royal nobles. $50 million is its true value.
Impossible. Dynasty Palace Buddha statues during the Wu era's Buddhist purge were almost completely destroyed. The surviving ones are extremely rare. How is it possible you just happened to stumble upon one?
I'm just lucky.
You.
Ms. Gold, why don't you explain your reasoning?
Mr. Shaw, you can take a look. This statue was cast using the lost wax method.
And its base was shaped by molding, so I believe it shows 1,000 years of natural oxidation. It is an authentic piece.
Is it really a bronze Dynasty Palace Buddha statue?
That's right. This is a bronze Buddha statue from the Golden Dynasty.
Ms. Gold, whether it's your luck or your sharp eye, with your vast knowledge of antiques within our circle, you are definitely top tier.
Mr. Bell, you flatter me. I just got a little lucky. Oh, right. As for this Buddha statue, are you interested in acquiring it?
In that case, I'd be honored to. You're asking $50 million, right?
Yeah. Incense power gained, 49.997 million.
Miss Gold, my shop just got a new batch of antiques. Would you like to take a look?
That won't be necessary. Mr. Shaw, with your eye, the antiques you display should naturally match their true value. There's no way I can find a bargain here. I'd better head over to the antique mall.
Take care.
Modern porcelain vase, March 2027, sold for $500. Modern porcelain vase, September 2026, sold for $190. Dynasty blue and white Jingda vase, March 2029, at Harbor City Auction House, sold for $60 million. Boss, how much for this vase?
Miss, you have a good eye. This is the best item on my stall. The best item?
Does the stall owner know the true value of this vase?
This is from the Brook era. Blue and white glazed porcelain. The price is $150 grand.
Seems the vendor doesn't know the truth about this vase. He just thinks I'm an easy mark. Boss, this plain white porcelain from the Imperial era is mostly plain or has shallow relief. Looking at yours, it's obviously not that.
Didn't expect you to know so much about vases. To be honest, I got it from a buddy back home. He told me it was Brook era. I didn't check it closely.
Tell you what, I just happen to need a vase for flowers. Give me a fair price, and I'll take it.
I paid over 20 grand. Just give me 30.
All right, deal. Can you find me a bag to put it in? Received $30,000.
Oh, Miss Gold is here. Did you find another treasure?
Mr. Shaw, be careful with it. Okay, this treasure here is the most expensive one I've ever scored.
Oh my, let me take a good look at it then.
Mr. Shaw, did you spot a real treasure?
It's imported Somali blue, rust spots deep in the body, made of machang clay. This is Dynasty blue and white.
Right, it's Dynasty blue and white.
And yours is a Dynasty blue and white, too.
Two? What do you mean?
I also bought a Dynasty blue and white.
Imperial Era replica of Dynasty Blue and White. Imperial Era replica of Dynasty Blue and White. August 2026. Sold for $2 million. Yours is an Imperial Era replica of a blue and white vase. It's not genuine Dynasty Blue and White.
Look closely. The glaze on this vase is bluish-white. It's smooth with a misty look. This is the hallmark of Dynasty Blue and White. How could it be a replica?
Mr. Ford, I was just about to say something is off with your vase, but I couldn't put my finger on it. After Miss Gold pointed it out, it finally hit me.
What's wrong with it?
The glaze on your vase is too bright and stiff, and the blue patterns are shaded way too deliberately. These are aging techniques of an Imperial-era imitation.
I bought this at the Treasure Vault auction house. It was appraised by a senior expert. There's no way it's a fake.
Then it looks like your appraiser missed the mark. You see, these Imperial-era imitations of Dynasty Blue and White are the most notorious among all the fakes. Without a close look, they easily pass as authentic.
How is this possible? This vase cost me over $1 million.
An authentic Dynasty Blue and White should cost tens of millions of dollars. Since they sold it to you for $1 million, the price itself gives away that it's a fake.
You! Even if mine is a fake, are you so sure that yours is a genuine Dynasty Blue and White?
This Dynasty Blue and White is authentic. Ask Mr. Shaw if you don't believe me.
Right, exactly.
And what I have here is the rarest Jenga vase. The Dynasty Blue and White Jenga vase
is an absolute legend in the antique world. Most of the ones on the market are basically just good replicas. Genuine ones are incredibly rare. How could yours possibly be real?
Where the glaze meets the clay, there's a natural reddish tint. This is the signature mark of a Jingda kiln. Fakes just can't replicate it.
Exactly. Miss Gold's vase here, whether judging by its color or the clay's texture, is an absolutely authentic Dynasty Blue and White.
Ms. Gold, this Dynasty Blue and White Jingda vase, would you sell it to me?
Sure, but the market value for this is no less than $60 million.
Deal.
Wow.
All right, Miss Gold, here's the check for $60 million.
Spiritual power acquired, $59.97 million. I picked up 2 antiques cheap today and made over $100 million. Looks like hitting the $1 billion goal and upgrading my insight won't be too hard.
Great.
Don't be so smug. I don't believe you'll never make a mistake.
With my insight, I'll never make a mistake. Every antique I appraise has a clear provenance. I'm not like you, spending millions of dollars on a fake. What gives you the right to question my judgment? You!
Mr. Ford, Ms. Gold, please stop arguing. I just got some ancient paintings in. They are all authentic. Only $50,000 each. Take whatever catches your eye.
Moonrise painting by Victor York, Imperial Era May 2027, valued at $60,000. Galloping Horses on the Prairie by Frank Forrest, Modern Republic Era, transaction in September 2028 at $80,000. By Frank Forrest, Modern Republic Era, Galloping Horses on the Prairie, September 2028, valued at $80,000.
These don't look very valuable.
Painted by Arthur in the Modern Republic Era, sold for $90,000 in 2029. Landscaping painting, sold for $90,000 in 2029. Stream in the Woods by Edwin Brooke from the Brooke Era, painted by Edwin Brooke, Stream in the Woods, sold for $78 million in 2037. Painted by Edwin Brooke from the Brooke Era in 2037, sold for $78 million.
Mr. Shaw.
I'll take this painting. I'll transfer $50,000 to you.
Huh?
You didn't even look at it. You're just buying it?
Just by looking at the material, I can tell it's worth a fortune.
Nonsense. I've never heard of anyone who can judge a painting just by looking at its material.
That's because you have no eye for it. I'm not you.
You! Since you think this painting is so good, why don't you appraise it for us all?
You really want to see? You picked up this painting earlier and then put it down. I'm just afraid that if this painting is worth tens of millions, you'll be kicking yourself.
Impossible. Even if it goes up tenfold to $500,000, I won't regret it.
Its value is way more than $500,000.
Here he is.
This is Arthur Wise's painting from the Modern Republic era.
It's worth no more than $100,000. But I just don't believe you missed the mark, Ms. Gold. This painting must have a hidden secret, right?
Mr. Shaw, stop flattering her. It's just a Modern Republic era painting. What kind of secret could it have?
It does have a secret. Look right here. There's a bump.
This is a painting within a painting.
Ms. Gold, you really have an incredible eye. You instantly noticed what makes this painting so special.
I'm flattered. I believe a piece by Arthur the Painter is definitely priceless.
It's not necessarily a hidden painting. It could just be caused by poor mounting.
Arthur Wise was known to cherish his work. I think he would never mount his paintings so carelessly. Mr. Shaw, please peel back this layer.
Sure thing.
There's another painting hidden inside this one.
Of course. When has my judgment ever been wrong?
Don't celebrate just yet. This hidden painting might not be worth much.
I trust Arthur's taste. He definitely wouldn't treat a cheap painting like this.
People with high taste don't necessarily have a good eye. Maybe the painting he hid is just an ordinary one.
The hidden painting is indeed worth a fortune. It's an Edwin Brooke original from the Brooke era. The Stream in the Woods painting.
Impossible.
These axe-cut strokes show masterful character. The pine soot ink signature has a natural grayish-purple sheen. This is indeed a genuine Brooke-era painting.
That only proves it's from the Brooke era. It doesn't prove that it's an Edwin Brooke original.
Look here.
What's there?
The way this stream is painted using the gossamer line technique, it's Master Brooke's exclusive technique. It was never passed down and no one can forge it. And look at this seal. It's also uniquely his, the Brooke Hermit Seal.
That's right. This is indeed an authentic Master Brooke.
Stream in the Woods. Painting by Master Brooke of Brooke era. Painted by Master Brooke of Brooke era, 2037. Sold for $78 million. It's worth at least $78 million.
Nonsense. Master Brooke's paintings go for $30 to $50 million. No one would ever pay $78 million. Do you even know the market?
Ms. Gold, if you're willing to sell this painting to me, I'm willing to pay $78 million.
Wait, Mr. Donovan, this painting isn't worth that much.
If the buyer thinks so, then it is. The antique market is always buyer-driven. If you don't know the market, don't come questioning me.
You!
Mr. Donovan, $78 million. Will that be a transfer or a check?
A check.
Acquired 77.95 million incense points. 77.95 million.
Miss Gold, with such a sharp eye, care to try jade gambling?
Jade gambling?
Ms. Gold, these are the rough stones. They're jadeite roughs. Take a look first. If you see one you like, we can cut it right here. If it shows green, the value will skyrocket.
Okay.
Ms. Gold, if you're not confident, better hold off on buying. Just look around. The thing about jade gambling is that it's all a gamble. Even to this day, there are no machines that can see inside a rough stone. So, whether it gains or loses value is pure luck.
My insight can see the highest trading price of these rough stones. Jadeite, rough, July 2026, traded for $2 million US. September 2026, traded for $1.2 million US. Jadeite, rough, stone, at Jinbao Jade Gambling Hall, August 2026, traded for $84 million US. Don't worry, Mr. Shaw. I've always been pretty lucky.
You really mistake luck for actual skill.
My luck comes from my insight, so it actually is my skill.
Jane, stone gambling isn't like antiques. You got lucky finding cheap antiques, but it doesn't mean you can look at these stones and score on pure blind luck.
True, I don't need blind luck. But I can still find a treasure.
You think finding a treasure is that easy? You're all talk.
Then I'll stop talking. I'll just let you take a good look at how I find a treasure. I'll take this one.
Please sign the contract first.
I've transferred the $1.5 million.
All right, ma'am. This rough stone is yours now.
Miss Gold, you just bought it like that?
I trust my gut. This rough stone looks promising. It'll definitely soar in value.
I've already looked at it.
This rough stone doesn't even show any promising patterns.
The skin is dry and loose. There's nothing inside.
Then your judgment is off. Whether it's accurate or not, we'll know once we cut it open, won't we?
Yeah,
Sorry for the trouble. Please help me cut this stone.
All right. You really dare to cut it. Aren't you afraid of embarrassing yourself?
You'll be the one embarrassed.
Then let's see. How you lose money by picking blindly based on intuition.
Although stone gambling could be hell in one cut, there's also a 50% chance it could be heaven. Miss Gold, this stone of yours, I think its value will rise.
Mr. Donovan, Jane knows nothing about stone gambling. You're an expert. This rough stone skin looks so bad. How could its value possibly rise?
Appearances can be deceiving. Just you watch. This rough stone is definitely going to soar.
Impossible. This rough stone skin looked so bad. I can't believe it actually has jadeite.
Purple jadeite! A massive win!
Look at the transparency. It's glass type.
I can't believe I misjudged it. A piece of scrap like this actually produced such top-tier jade.
Mr. Donovan, such a large piece of purple jadeite. It's got to be worth tens of millions of dollars, right?
It is. And it just so happens that my store is in need of some top-tier raw materials. If you're willing to sell, I'm willing to pay $84 million for it.
Dia.
Here's a check for $84 million. Please keep it safe.
Incense power gained, $82,500,000.
She bought the rough for $1.5 million and made over $80 million in a flash.
Miss Gold, you have such great luck.
Good luck doesn't mean good judgment. Nothing to be proud of.
My judgment is actually way better than my luck.
Nonsense. That was just a fluke. You're bound to lose next time.
I'll pick another piece, and it'll be a massive win too.
Big words. As if that's possible.
Mr. Ford, arguing like this is totally pointless. Let the results speak. I'll pick another stone now. Watch closely and see how I make money with my own judgment.
It's your first time dealing with rough jadeite. What eye could you possibly have?
Egg yolk, yellow, jadeite, rough. At Jade Glory Auction House, October 2026. Sold for $92 million. I'll take this $3 million one. I'll buy it. Bring me the sales contract. I'll transfer the money later.
Ms. Gold is so decisive. With a rough stone, others would study it for days before buying it. She took it in 3 seconds.
She's just trying her luck. She doesn't really know anything about rough jadeite, so of course she didn't need to study it.
Who says I don't?
Oh, you do? Then can you tell where this rough stone is from? Jane has never dealt with rough jadeite before. There's no way she knows.
This rough stone is from the old Pakarn mine, northern Burma.
You actually know where it's from? Jane, you said this rough stone comes from old Pakarn mine, northern Burma. Did you just make a lucky guess?
Mr. Ford, Miss Gold could accurately name the origin of the rough stone. She must know a thing or two about jadeite rough stones.
Impossible.
I've studied it before.
I don't buy it. I've never seen you read any materials on it.
Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean I haven't.
Then tell us about this rough stone's condition. Jane is definitely lying. She knows nothing about it. There's no way she can explain it.
Okay, then listen closely. This rough stone has no cracks or moss. There's a faint yellow python band on the edge. It's a pristine piece.
Spot on.
Judging by its looks, even if it yields green, it's only worth $2 million. You bought it for $3 million. You're definitely losing money.
This rough stone of mine will definitely skyrocket.
How is that possible?
Look, everyone. The rough stone skin has a natural egg yolk yellow luster. So I bet inside this rough stone is yellow jadeite.
Huh, the yellow luster is so faint. How could it yield good stuff?
Please cut the stone. Let Mr. Ford see how accurate my judgment is.
I'll witness your blind guess and see how wrong you are. Such a poor, rough stone. What good stuff could it yield?
Then keep your eyes open and watch closely.
Ah, Mr. Donovan, this is high ice yellow jadeite.
No, it's not.
Looks like it's just a regular yellow jadeite.
No, among yellow jadites, this is the most valuable and rare egg yolk yellow jadeite.
What?
Mr. Donovan is indeed an expert. You saw through it at a single glance.
Not as amazing as you, Ms. Gold. You bought it in 3 seconds. Such a valuable top-tier yellow jadeite. She just got lucky, that's all.
Eat your heart out. You.
Egg yolk yellow jadeite. Mr. Donovan, this egg yolk yellow jadeite rough, is it yours? Are you selling it?
It's not mine. It belongs to Ms. Gold here.
Ms. Gold, I offer $80 million. What do you say?
No way. Your offer is a bit too low.
You bought it for $3 million.
In less than 5 minutes.
You can sell it for $80 million, and you still think it's low?
$80 million. Is that high?
My entire net worth isn't even $80 million.
She is just a housewife. How can she say?
An $80 million price tag
is not that high.
Mr. Young, given the weight of this yellow jadeite and its quality, $80 million is indeed too low.
Ms. Gold, what do you think is a fair price? She looks so young. She must be an amateur. She'll probably just add $1 million.
He wants me to name a price.
He probably thinks I am clueless. Good thing I have my true eye. It shows me the highest transaction price of an item.
I believe this jadeite of mine is worth $92 million.
This price.
Mr. Young offered $80 million. In one breath, you raised it by over $10 million. That's such a high price. You're demanding an outrageous price.
I think this price is just right. Right, Mr. Young?
That's impossible.
It really is just right. On this trip, the budget I prepared for top-tier raw jadeite is exactly $92 million. This price is spot on. If I wasn't the only one who knew about this number, I'd honestly believe we had a mole on the inside.
How could that be? I was just taking a wild guess. Mr. Young, will it be a wire transfer or a check?
A check.
Received 89 million incense power.
Oh, wow. Miss Gold, do you have some kind of superpower?
That's impossible.
Your eye for things, your luck, and your ability to predict value. It's like you knew it in advance.
It's all because the future enlightened one blessed me. Just pure luck.
Then I guess I should go pray to the future enlightened one too.
I see all the bosses are here. We just got a new batch of jadeite roughs. All top quality from the old mines in northern Burma. Come take a look if you're interested.
Jadeite rough, July 2026. Sold for $1.3 million.
Mr. Shaw, this batch of roughs you got isn't of great quality. Not a single skin looks like it's worth anything.
Blue Eye Jadeite, May 2028. Sold for $120 million. $120 million? I can't believe there's a jadeite hidden in this pile that's worth $120 million.
Mr. Shaw, this batch of rough stones is of such poor quality. You didn't just pick up some scrap, did you?
Absolutely not scrap. However, they are rough stones from a new mine.
Oh, everyone, this batch of rough stones might not be of great quality, but they are not expensive. Only $150,000 each. Everyone, take a good look.
I'm done looking. Even if the rough is cheap, without jadeite inside, nobody's going to buy it.
Glass type Blue Eye Jadeite, May 2028. Traded for $120 million. Mr. Shaw, this one. I'll take it. It's worth $120 million. It's only $150,000. I'll make a huge fortune. I need to get it now.
Ms. Gold, this rough stone won't have any jadeite inside. I suggest you don't buy it.
Who says there's no jadeite?
Well, old Charles just said so.
Just because he said it, does that make it true?
Old Charles is a titan in antiques. He's never misjudged jadeite. If he says it's a dud, it's definitely a dud.
Miss Gold, I've also heard the stories about old Charles. Since old Charles says these roughs are bad, they must be.
But I feel this stone could surprise me.
Surprise?
I think you're just letting your recent good luck get to your head. How dare you question old Charles's judgment?
I only trust my own judgment.
Old Charles has seen it all.
He has never been wrong. His expertise speaks for itself. You think he could be wrong?
You shouldn't follow blindly. Can't you judge for yourself?
What nonsense.
Actually, I think the girl has a point.
Oh, Charles, do you have any advice?
No advice. I just think you have a great eye. I'd like you to cut it right here. Let's see what this rough will actually yield.
My thoughts exactly.
This rough stone is dull on the surface and has no natural patina. It's impossible to yield jadeite.
The rough skin is indeed quite poor, but that's the charm of stone gambling. A plain exterior can hide a great treasure.
That's just pure nonsense.
Well said, young lady.
Old Charles, she questioned your judgment and you're praising her?
I don't mind being doubted. Besides, even with my good eye, I can't see inside the rough stone. This young lady dares to trust her own eyes, no matter what's inside it. Her courage is commendable.
Courage is all she's got. After all, the stone she picked won't yield any jadeite at all. That skin was nothing special. I can't believe it yielded jadeite.
And it is blue.
Mr. Shaw, this is blue-eye jadeite.
I've never heard of blue jadeite. This isn't even jadeite, is it?
And it's one of the rarest naturally carved jadeites.
It's incredible that a blue-eye jadeite was found. The whole jade gambling circle is going to be shocked.
Is it really that crazy?
Of course. It's been 20 years since the last blue-eye jadeite was found.
So you're saying this little piece of jadeite is worth a lot of money?
Of course it is.
Don't tell me. It could sell for tens of millions of dollars?
Tens of millions? I wouldn't sell it for that.
You think tens of millions is too little? Don't tell me you think it's worth over 100 million.
I believe this blue-eye jadeite's quality and weight are easily worth 120 million.
For this tiny piece of blue jade, you want 120 million? Who would ever buy that?
Miss Gold, this blue eye. For $120 million, I'll buy it. I wonder if you are willing to sell it. After all, such high-quality blue-eye jadeite is one of a kind.
With my good eye, I'm sure I'll find an even better one.
Great. Young lady, I offer $150 million. Sell this blue eye to me.
Oh, Charles, are you trying to outbid me?
Yes. I've been looking for this for over 10 years. With quality this good, I won't give it up. Besides, your pockets aren't as deep as mine. You can't outbid me.
Fine, fine. I'll let you have it.
Old Charles, will it be a wire transfer or a check?
I'll write you a check.
Mr. Shaw, was I dreaming just now?
What do you mean? Are you half asleep?
This Jane, just in a short while, she made 150 million.
Miss Gold has good luck, a good eye, and sharp intuition. Making 150 million on stone gambling is perfectly normal.
Before this, she'd never done stone gambling. How could she be so good at it?
You said it yourself. She hadn't tried it before, so her skills were hidden. Now that she has, her natural talent is showing. Isn't it expected?
As you can all see, these stones, despite their poor outer skin, are obscure materials that often yield top-tier jadeite.
Nonsense. Top-tier rough stones are 1 in a million. How could they just appear so easily?
Didn't Mr. Ford just witness exactly that?
What I witnessed was an exception. When it comes down to it, stone gambling still depends on the outer skin.
The jadeite David is holding is Imperial Green Jadeite, and it's worth 160 million. The rough stone David is holding, the jadeite inside is worth 160 million. Did he just hit the jackpot?
Mr. Shaw, take this rough stone, for example. The skin doesn't even have a single trace of mist. And python patterns? There's no sign of them at all. With this material, let alone finding green, getting any decent jade flesh would be pure luck.
Even the best luck can't save you from your own arrogance.
You have a great eye, Mr. Ford. Please take a look at the other stones.
Mr. Shaw, stones like this, just put them away. Nobody's ever going to buy them.
Wait. That rough stone from just now. I'll buy it. $150,000. I'll transfer the money to you in a bit.
Hurry, bring the contract to Ms. Gold. Jane, are you doing this to spite me? I told you, nobody wanted this rough stone. Then you go and buy it. Are you doing this just to spite me?
Mr. Ford, I don't have the time to go against you. I'm busy making money. Making money.
With a skin like this stone looks worse than actual scrap. You'd be lucky not to lose money.
Don't use your shallow judgment to question my appraisal skills.
Did you call me shallow?
Yeah, you only look at the surface. Isn't that shallow?
I just can't let that slide. Jane, if not the surface, are you relying on your gut?
I look at the surface too. Judging by the skin, this rough stone has a tight texture and a solid weight to it. The odds of it holding green are incredibly high.
This rough stone has zero translucency showing through. The inside must be totally dry. No way it holds green.
Oh, really? Mr. Ford, you think this rough stone won't yield green? I believe it definitely will. How about we make a bet?
Sure, let's make a bet then. You two, according to our auction house rules, you can't just bet on a single rough stone.
There's a rule like that?
Out of the loop, huh? Setting up a bet obviously has rules.
Mr. Shaw, tell us, what are these rules?
The rules are simple. For a rough stone bet, both sides must choose 3 stones. Cut them open one by one. Best 2 out of 3 wins the bet.
With my insight, I am bound to win. Mr. Shaw, please hold this for me. I'll pick 2 more.
All right.
That was impulsive. Jane's eye for this might not be great, but she's incredibly lucky. And my rough stone appraisal skills are just average. The odds of beating her aren't very good.
Mr. Ford, don't tell me. You regret taking the bet.
A rough stone bet. How could I ever regret taking it?
Good. That's good.
However, I remember, according to your rules, in a rough stone bet, I can invite someone to help me pick the stones, right?
Yes, if there's an appraisal expert whose skills you trust, feel free to call them over. Ms. Gold, according to the rules, you can invite top experts to help you pick rough stones. There's no limit.
No need. I've already made my picks.
You picked them that fast.
Just these 2. At $150,000 each, that's $300,000 in total. I'll transfer it shortly.
Okay.
High Ice Green Jadeite at Jade Prestige Auction House, September 2026. Sold for $30 million. High Ice Yellow Jadeite at Treasure Vault Auction House, February 2027. Sold for $50 million. High Ice Pink Jadeite at Jade Treasure Auction House, May 2027. Sold for $80 million. This guy David Ford brought in is pretty good. He's got some skills.
This guy. His name is Victor Stone. He doesn't just have some skills, he's highly skilled. Do you know what they call him?
I have no idea.
This Mr. Stone is widely recognized in the circle as the Jade King. And compared to old Charles, he is way more formidable.
He's that amazing? Yeah.
So for this rough stone bet, if you somehow manage to win, then congratulations. You'll be the first in 10 years to defeat the Jade King. From then on, you'll be a real big shot in the industry.
In 10 years? Has no one beaten him? Has no one beaten him?
No, if you lose, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Don't worry. There's no way I'll lose.
You've both chosen your stones. Before we cut, let's agree on the stakes. What do you have in mind?
My stake is $60 million in cash.
I'll match the $60 million.
All right, please sign the betting contract.
Mr. Shaw, let's cut ours first. Let her see what real skill is.
All right.
I'll let you witness my true strength.
Is that so? It's the Jade King, Mr. Stone's strength, not yours.
Since you know Mr. Stone's title as the Jade King, then you should know in this match, you're bound to lose.
On the contrary, I think I'm gonna win.
What a joke. Mr. Stone's title as the Jade King was built on a decade of countless bets. This is your first day betting on stones, and you think you're better than Mr. Stone?
Stone betting is about a sharp eye, not about experience.
Anyone can talk the talk, but a good eye isn't about bragging. Look over there. Let me show you the Jade King's true strength.
What?
This color! I've never seen anything like it!
High ice green jadeite. Great quality. Truly the Jade King, Mr. Stone. Just one rough stone, and you got such a great piece.
As expected. Ms. Gold, it's your turn to cut.
Okay.
Ms. Gold, you see the high ice green jadeite and remain so calm. Seems you really are fully confident in the rough stone you picked.
Now I'm really curious. The rough stone you picked, what kind of jadeite will it yield?
The rough stone she picked is covered in messy cracks.
The texture is awful. It's impossible to get any jadeite from it.
This rough stone may have poor texture, but the skin hides fine pine flower patterns. The color roots go deep and are well distributed. It must contain top-quality color. I believe I will definitely get top-tier Imperial Green Jadeite.
Imperial green jadeite is incredibly rare to find. The rough stone you picked from this pile of scrap, how could it yield imperial green?
It's actually green jadeite!
It's green! Look at the transparency. It's definitely imperial green jadeite.
This crust, such a messy-looking rough stone. How did it yield imperial green?
So it seems. The first round of the bet, I won, right?
That's right. For the first round, Mr. Ford got high ice green jadeite. And you got imperial green jadeite. It's obvious. It's a total win for you.
Just got lucky, that's all.
Luck is also a part of skill. Ms. Gold is not to be underestimated.
Miss Gold, is this imperial green jadeite for sale? I offer 100 million.
I offer 120 million.
Miss Gold, I offer 160 million. Sell it to me.
Such a tiny stone, a little jadeite. Even if it's imperial green jadeite, it can't be worth 160 million, right?
Who says it isn't? In the high-end jewelry market, an Imperial Green jewelry set starts in the hundreds of millions. This Imperial Green jadeite can make at least 2 sets. Mr. Donovan, buying it for 160 million is a guaranteed profit.
Here's a check for 160 million. Please take it.
Gained incense power, $159.85 million.
Mr. Shaw, please send a security team to escort this green jadeite back to my company.
No problem. Mr. Ford, Ms. Gold. Next, let's cut your second rough stones.
All right. In the first round, Mr. Ford lost. So for the second round, he can cut first again.
Don't get too smug. This second rough stone has no flaws. The texture is fine. The surface patterns look perfect. It will definitely yield high ice jadeite. This round, I will win.
I wouldn't be so sure. Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford, your first stone yielded high ice jadeite too. But so what? Didn't you still lose to me?
You. Jane, your first stone yielded imperial green jadeite. But this round, it's anyone's guess who wins.
This stone of yours, no matter how good, is still going to lose to mine.
Impossible. Its color and transparency far exceed your second stone. There's no way I can lose.
Enough talking. Let's just see the second jadeite Mr. Stone picked.
Look! It's yellow jadeite!
Jane, see? Look at this transparency. It's high ice yellow jadeite.
You're right. The quality is pretty good. Time to cut my second stone.
How are you still smiling? With high ice yellow jadeite, you will definitely lose.
This yellow jadeite is quite valuable indeed. But compared to my stone, it's not even close.
How is that possible?
Glass type black jadeite. May 2028. Transaction $190 million.
Jane, stop bluffing. The only thing more valuable than high ice yellow jadeite is imperial green jadeite. Don't tell me you can actually cut another imperial green jadeite.
There's no imperial green jadeite inside.
Then you're doomed to lose.
This rough stone of mine has an inky luster on its skin. Its color is even and transparent, and its texture is warm. I bet it has black jadeite inside. It's more valuable than imperial green jadeite.
Impossible. Black jadeite is more valuable than imperial green jadeite, but it's much rarer. Getting a black jadeite would take a miracle.
Then I'll let you witness a miracle.
Miracles only happen in dreams. This rough stone of yours could never yield black jadeite.
No way! Look! Is that for real? She actually did it! Whoa! Miss Gold's rough actually yielded something?
Did she really get black jadeite? It's black jadeite, but it's probably just black spotted jadeite. No, it's not cheap black spotted jadeite. Rather, it's priceless black jadeite. How is that possible?
Of course it is. You only know black jadeite is rare, but you don't know the secret to judging a rough. So naturally, you think it's impossible.
What are you so smug about? Look at its transparency. This black jadeite is just a high ice type at best.
Mr. Ford, did you look closely? This piece of mine is pure black, highly transparent, with a glassy luster. It's undoubtedly glass-type black jadeite.
Exactly. The texture is crystal clear, with zero structural flaws. It is glass-type black jadeite. Ms. Gold, this glass-type black jadeite of yours, is it for sale?
Yes, Mr. Donovan.
This black jadeite, I'll sell it. But the price can't be any lower than $190 million.
Deal.
Incense power gained, $189.85 million. Mr. Shaw, did I win the second round of the rough stone bet too?
Yes, in this second round, Mr. Ford got high ice yellow jadeite. And your stone yielded black jadeite. Clearly, you've won.
Mr. Shaw, rules say best 2 out of 3. I've won 2 rounds, so I've won the whole bet, right?
Wait.
Any objections, Mr. Stone?
I'm adding to the bet. Double the stakes. And the third stone decides the winner. If you just announce Jane's win, my title as the Jade King will be shattered.
The rules allow you to do that, but it depends on whether Ms. Gold agrees.
Ms. Gold, you can refuse to keep betting. Claim victory right now and take the original $60 million.
He's right. The Jade King's reputation is real. If he's willing to raise the stakes, he must be absolutely confident about his third rough stone.
If you lose this third round, the prize you've won will be gone.
Mr. Donovan, Mr. Shaw, I appreciate your advice, but I absolutely won't lose.
Good. Win or lose, your composure and absolute confidence are highly admirable.
Mr. Stone.
You flatter me.
Mr. Shaw, I agree to raise the stakes. The third stone will decide the winner.
All right.
Let's first cut the stone Mr. Stone chose.
Jane, Mr. Stone's carefully chosen third rough stone is nothing like the first two. This time, you have absolutely no chance.
Quite the opposite. The odds for the third stone are still in my favor.
How is that possible?
Glass type blood jadeite. Rough jadeite. Rough. At Jade Horizon Auction House. Glass type blood jadeite. Rough. September 2029. At Jade Horizon Auction House. Glass type blood jadeite. Rough. September 2029. Glass type blood jadeite. Rough. At Jade Horizon Auction House. September 2029. Sold for $230 million.
Jane, you're being overconfident. Mr. Stone dared to raise the stakes because he's sure his rough stone can totally crush yours.
High Ice Pink Jadeite, May 2027, at Jade Treasure Auction House, sold for $80 million. My rough stone is worth $230 million. Mr. Stone's is only worth $80 million, so I win. The skin of the rough stone Mr. Stone picked has even sand grains, shows good transparency, smooth texture, and warm luster. It'll yield great material.
You have a good eye, Ms. Gold. Then can you tell what kind of jade it'll yield?
Judging from the natural pink seeping into its texture, I believe it will yield a high ice pink jadeite.
What? Pink jadeite? Are you kidding? Ms. Gold's judgment matches mine. I also believe it'll yield pink jadeite. Holy crap.
It really is high ice jadeite.
Mr. Stone is amazing. The rough stone he cut is absolutely gorgeous. Pink jadeite!
The rough stone Mr. Stone chose actually turned out to be a high ice pink jadeite.
Miss Gold, your eye for appraising rough stones is just as sharp as Mr. Stone's.
With my special eyes, my appraisal skills are way better than Mr. Stone's, but I can't say that out loud.
With that pink jadeite, in this round, Mr. Stone will easily beat you.
Relax, I'm the one who'll win.
Impossible. And don't think just because of some praise you can actually compare to Mr. Stone.
Didn't we already have 2 rounds? And didn't I win both? You
won 2 rounds, but now it's your turn to lose one.
I won't lose.
You really won't give up until you hit a brick wall. Mr. Shaw, hurry up and get someone to cut Jane's rough stone so she can admit defeat. Jane, I really doubt your rough stone can yield anything rarer than pink jadeite.
September 2029. Glass type blood jadeite rough. At Jade Horizon Auction House. Sold for $230 million. September 2029. Blood jadeite rough. At Jade Horizon Auction House. Sold for $230 million. Judging from the skin, the jadeite inside my rough stone is not only rarer than the pink jadeite, but also more valuable.
How is that possible?
The pink jadeite Mr. Stone chose is worth around $80 million, but the jadeite inside my rough stone is estimated to be worth over $200 million.
Impossible. Mr. Stone, can you tell what kind of jadeite is in her rough stone?
Well, the skin of this rough stone looks average and messy. Based on general experience, it won't yield top-tier jadeite.
Did you hear that, Jane? Your rough stone is just average. You won't get good material from it.
Experience isn't absolute. If experience could completely determine the jade inside a rough stone, it wouldn't be a gamble.
That's absurd. Miss Gold makes a good point. Stone gambling is unpredictable. Experience is just a guide, not the definitive answer. I just wonder, with Ms. Gold's keen eye, can you tell what kind of jadeite is inside this rough stone?
Glass type blood jadeite.
Oh, this glass type blood jadeite? I've never even seen one.
Blood jadeite? Jane, are you kidding me? That's impossible. And do you even know that for glass type blood jadeite, there are only 2 pieces in the world? Out of this trash rough, how could you possibly find glass type blood jadeite? In your dreams. It's absolutely impossible. Holy crap, it really is blood jadeite.
My God, it's blood jadeite. Look at the transparency. It's glass type, no doubt. Wow.
Glass type, blood jadeite.
My rough stone only yielded pink jadeite. No matter how you look at it, I've lost. And I've lost completely. Sigh. Ms. Gold, from now on, my crown as the Jade King is yours.
You're too polite, Mr. Stone. We meet through stones, nothing else, but...
Miss Gold, sorry to interrupt. Are you selling this blood jadeite?
Selling it? Mr. Shaw, how much are you planning to pay for it?
200 million. How about it? This piece of jade is really worth $200 million.
$200 million? I won't sell for that. That price is too low.
You think $200 million is too little? Jane, don't push your luck.
Mr. Shaw, my glass-type blood jadeite. For less than $230 million, I won't sell.
Ms. Gold, 230 million. I'll take it.
Mr. Howard, are you competing with me?
It's blood jadeite. For such a rare, rough stone. Of course I'm competing. Who wouldn't want it?
Yeah, exactly. Who wouldn't want it?
It's blood jadeite. Everyone wants it.
If I had the money, I'd want it too. I bid $260 million.
I bid $300 million. Ms. Gold, are you satisfied with this price? Here, hurry up and put it in the safe.
Incense power gained, $299.85 million. Mr. Stone, Mr. Ford, the wager for the rough stone bed. Isn't it time you two paid up? That's $60 million each.
Here's a check for $60 million. Take it.
Incense power gained, $60 million.
I've transferred it to you.
Incense power gained, $60 million. Accumulated 1.3 billion wisdom eye upgraded, $12.72 million. Repairability. Wow, restoration! So from now on, whenever I find flawed antiques or jadeite, I can fix them and restore their value. This is amazing!
My faithful Jane, if you use your insight to earn 10 billion in incense power, you can upgrade your insight to the highest level and unlock new abilities.
Wow, 10 billion! Insight at the highest level. Rest assured, Enlightened One, I promise to complete the mission.
Take all these rough stones to the appraisal room. The appraisers said before, this pile was all worthless, and what happened? We cut out imperial green jadeite, glass-type black jadeite, and blood jadeite. How did they even appraise them? Make them reappraise everything. Boss, is that really a good idea? What's wrong with it? Look, they're picking rough stones. If we just take those stones away, won't we offend them? Good point. These are all wealthy bosses. We can't afford to offend them. How about this? Go bring those flawed stones from the storage to replace this pile. Got it. Mr. Shaw, I heard you found several top-tier jadeites here. You're really well informed, Phil. It just happened, and you already know.
Jadeite. Rough jadeite rough with internal cracks. August 2026. Internal cracks. Transaction. $100,000. Bright yellow jadeite rough cracked. Nearly shattered. September 2026. Internal cracks. Nearly shattered. Transaction. $200,000. Bright yellow jadeite. If I use my insight to fix its cracks, this piece could be worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Mr. Shaw, these newly brought out jadeite roughs, why do they have so many cracks?
Mr. Shaw, these rough stones here, the cracks show obvious signs of weathering, meaning the jade inside won't even yield low-grade jadeite. They're just waste.
Mr. Shaw, did you just swap out those good rough stones?
I wouldn't do that.
Then what are these?
Everyone knows that before a rough is cut open, the results are unpredictable.
These cracked rough stones, no one's buying them. They're worthless.
Wait. This cracked rough stone. I'll take it. How much?
Ms. Gold, these cracked rough stones, even if there's jadeite inside, it's mostly going to be in fragments. You wouldn't even get a solid piece to make a small pendant. They're totally not worth buying.
It's fine. I'll buy one just to see. And gain some experience. Mr. Shaw, name your price.
Mr. Shaw, this kind of heavily cracked effective rough stone would fetch a maximum price of $30,000 or maybe up to $50,000.
If Ms. Gold wants it, $50,000 is fine.
Humph.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Shaw, $50,000. I'll transfer it to you shortly. Repairing the jadeite's internal cracks. Bright yellow jadeite. Rough restoration. Valued at $600 million. Mr. Shaw, please cut the stone for me.
All right.
Why cut a cracked rough? Such a waste of time.
I'm not wasting your time. You're just a bystander. Who are you to judge?
You.
This rough stone of mine, despite the cracks, has a skin that shows a tight jade-like texture. It can still yield jadeite once it's cut.
It still won't be worth much.
Not necessarily.
With those obvious cracks, it's absolutely impossible to get good material.
It is showing color.
This was cut from that pile of waste rough?
This is a glass-type bright yellow jadeite. It's unbelievable.
With so many cracks on the skin, the jade inside is completely intact. Amazing. Not a single flaw or crack.
How is this possible?
Well, naturally. After all, I used my insight to fix all the cracks inside the jadeite. This proves the cracks on the skin didn't reach the jade inside.
Then the value of this jadeite is absolutely incalculable.
Yeah, I've never seen one this perfect.
I bid $300 million for this bright yellow jadeite.
I bid $400 million.
I bid $500 million.
I bid $500 million.
Restored version of bright yellow jadeite, valued at $600 million. Gentlemen, show some sincerity. The price you're offering right now is way too low.
$500 million is low?
This is a top-tier glass-type bright yellow jadeite. The color is pure without impurities. The texture is clear and flawless. It's worth at least $600 million.
$600 million? For a piece of jade rough? That's too expensive. Nobody's gonna buy it.
Ms. Gold, this rough jadeite, I'll buy it for $600 million. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
Damn, $600 million.
Incense power obtained. $599,550,000.
A cracked piece of waste stone actually made Jane $600 million.
Ms. Gold's luck is almost as if she's blessed by the Enlightened One.
Mr. Donovan, a jadeite rough worth $600 million. You told me to sell it for $50,000 max.
$50,000 was already high. You can't, just because Ms. Gold got lucky and turned a waste stone into bright yellow jadeite, assume that all waste stones are hidden treasures. Listen, if you're thinking of backing out, not to mention, it's too late. In the whole stone betting circle, you'd be a complete outcast.
How could I back out?
Mr. Shaw, you make money selling roughs. It's risk-free either way. But for us, we make money cutting them open. One cut can be heaven, or it can be hell. No need to be jealous.
I've been in this business for 20 years, and I've never seen anything like today.
Like what?
Ordinary rough stones, new pit roughs, cracked roughs. Ms. Gold managed to get top-tier jadeite from them all. It's absolutely incredible.
That just proves Miss Gold has a great eye. You really can't judge her by normal standards.
Mr. Donovan, no matter how lucky Jane is, here at Mr. Shaw's today, she only spent a few $1,000,000 and made hundreds of millions. I think her luck has finally run out.
Jade Rough, August 2026, traded for $120,000. Jade Rough, August 2026, traded for $120,000. Jade Rough, September 26, traded for $230,000. Jade Rough, September 26, traded for $200,000. Amethyst, twin eye jadeite rough, internal cracks, nearly shattered. October 2026, jadeite rough, October 2026, traded for $100,000. Amethyst, twin eye jadeite. Once I restore it with my eye of insight, it should be worth over $1 billion.
Miss Gold, are you interested in this rough stone?
It's all right. It's all right. This rough has quite a few cracks. How much are you asking for it? If the price isn't right, then I'll pass.
How about $1 million?
If I don't restore this rough, it's worth $100,000 at most. Simon Shaw must have seen that the rough stones I picked all yielded top-tier jade. He wants to rip me off. But I make money with the Enlightened One's gift. Why would I let him?
See for yourself.
This rough stone has so many cracks. It is worth $100,000 at most. If anyone else wants it, I sell it for $100,000.
But since Miss Gold picked it, there might be a fortune inside.
Mr. Shaw, what are you hesitating for?
I'm just thinking about how much to sell this stone for.
Sell it for what it's worth, Mr. Shaw. If you're having second thoughts, then I'll just pass on it.
If she walks away, I'll miss out on a sale. With this many cracks, nobody else will buy it either. Miss Gold, this rough stone, how about I sell it to you for $100,000?
That's more like it. I'll transfer the $100,000 to you shortly. Repairing the inside of the rough stone. Cracks in the jadeite. Amethyst Twin Eye Jadeite Rough. $3.5 billion.
Miss Gold, may I ask you something?
Amethyst Twin Eye Jadeite Rough. Worth $3.5 billion.
Excuse me, in your opinion, is there jadeite inside this rough stone?
Amethyst Twin Eye Jadeite Rough. Restored value, $3.5 billion. If I directly say yes, Simon will definitely think he took a loss. He might even try to raise the price later. How could I be sure? It's just that the grains on this skin are fine and dense. The texture is quite regular, with a slight glossy sheen, so there might be jadeite inside.
Too bad. Too many cracks. Even if there's jadeite, chances are it'll be fragmented. It won't be worth much.
Mr. Donovan, you're being too polite. A junk rock like this could never possibly yield any valuable jadeite.
Indeed. Miss Gold, paying $100,000 for it is still way too much.
Once it's sold and the contract is signed, there are no returns.
I won't return it. Please, Mr. Shaw, have this rough stone cut open.
What's wrong, Mr. Ford? What's the matter?
Mr. Donovan, what's there to see about this stone cutting? Jane's rough doesn't show any promise.
I wouldn't be so sure.
The rough stone skin looks terrible. There's absolutely no jadeite inside, unless Jane's luck is out of this world.
What's going on here?
Why does it look... The rough has so many cracks. This jadeite must be a flawed piece full of cracks.
No cracks or impurities. The color is even and bright. The color is even and bright. Quality is 1 in a million. Quality is 1 in a million.
What? That's impossible. Not a single crack. It's flawless. But it's not one whole piece. It's 2 small pieces. Its value takes a huge hit. Why are you all looking at me?
Mr. Ford, this is the twin amethyst jadeite. Of course, it's 2 small pieces.
Impossible. The twin amethyst jadeite is legendary. There's only 1 pair left in the world. How could this be the twin amethyst? I heard that the world's only twin amethyst jadeite is in a foreign royal collection gallery. Almost no one has seen it. Phil, you can definitely tell these 2 pieces are definitely not twin amethyst.
These 2 pieces of jadeite, their shape, and the ones in the Royal Collection Gallery are exactly the same. This is the twin amethyst jadeite.
How is this possible?
That's right. Premium high-ice purple jadeite, naturally shaped like a pair of eyes. These 2 pieces are undoubtedly the twin amethyst jadeite.
Then how much is this worth?
It really is the twin amethyst. I'll pay $1 billion for it.
I bid $2 billion.
I bid $2.5 billion.
Are you short of jadeite at home?
Not of other kinds, but I am missing the twin amethyst.
I bid $3.2 billion. I bid $3.2 billion.
$3.5 billion.
Philip Sutherland. Oh, remember this.
Take care, old Charles. Anyone else want to bid?
I have the money, but I can't outbid you, Phil.
If there are no other bids, then Ms. Gold, please sell the twin amethyst jadeite to me.
Okay. Incense power acquired. $3,499,900,000. Mr. Shaw, is there anything you need?
Ms. Gold, do you have any other rough stones you'd like to buy?
No. I've already looked at all your rough stones. There's really nothing I want to buy. I'm planning to look elsewhere later.
We still have a batch of high-quality roughs. Dylan, go get some men. And bring those high-quality roughs here for Ms. Gold to see.
Mr. Shaw, these high-quality rough stones must be very expensive, right?
Just a few $1 million apiece.
A few $1 million is not cheap.
You've made from stone gambling today is almost $10 billion. Do you still care about a few million?
My money. Of course I care. Besides, I'm still short of $10 billion by more than $2 billion. I'm still short of making $10 billion. I still need over $2 billion.
I was just speaking hypothetically. Do you really expect to make $10 billion today?
Well, if I get lucky and find another good stone, I'd definitely buy it again.
Jadeite roughs with exceptional quality. How could you possibly find them back to back in a single day? You're just daydreaming.
Boss, high-quality roughs are here. Ms. Gold, since you're so lucky, come check out these high-quality roughs. You might just find another gem.
Jadeite. Rough. RT27. Apple green jadeite rough. Sold for $2.9 million. Sold for $2.9 million. Apple green jadeite rough. Valued at $12 million. 2028. Sold for $12 million. Apple green jadeite rough. 2028.
Mr. Shaw sure knows how to talk up a sale. Jane has stumbled upon enough top-grade jadeite roughs today. Her luck has run out. She won't find another one.
10 pieces of glass type iron dragon. Jadeite glass type. Sold for $1.2 million. 10 pieces of iron dragon jadeite. June 2027. Private estate. Glass type iron dragon jadeite. If restored properly, it's worth at least billions of dollars.
Ms. Gold, do you want to buy this rough?
Yes, I'd like to ask this one. How much is it?
The rough skin is dry and lacks luster, uneven texture with no good markings. It's below average at best.
Mr. Donovan, say what you will this time. This rough stone is $2 million, not a penny less.
10 pieces of glass type iron dragon jadeite. Condition, shattered. June 2027. Traded for $1.2 million. Buy it for $2 million. I can make billions of dollars after it's restored. It's a sure win, but I can't be too obvious. Actually, I think this rough stone, at $1.2 million, the price isn't that high, and $2 million isn't much more either, so I'll buy it. I'll transfer the money to you in a bit.
A pleasure doing business.
To restore this rough stone and the cracks inside the jade, how should I do it? 10 pieces of iron dragon jadeite. The restored rough stone is worth $6.5 billion. Please cut the stone for me.
Jane, do you want to pick another one? The skin of this stone looks terrible. There's no way it has anything good inside.
You have a bad eye for this. I won't change it.
Jane, I'm just trying to help you. After all, you are now the Jade King recognized by Mr. Stone. If you cut open a low-quality jade, aren't you afraid of losing face?
Since I bought it, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Blind confidence. I'll wait to see you embarrass yourself.
Mr. Ford, since you're so interested, why don't we set up a bet?
What is this side bet about?
We bet on whether the cut of this rough stone is a hit or a bust, and place our bets.
Do you dare to bet?
Why wouldn't I?
Someone set it up. Anyone who wants to place a bet can register and sign with the staff.
With Jane's eye and luck, this stone will most likely yield jadeite. Unless we bet that it won't yield a world-class one. Jane, do you dare to bet it will?
Of course I do.
You're asking too much. A world-class jadeite is extremely rare. You can't bet on that.
If Mr. Ford and Ms. Gold are betting on a hit or a bust, I definitely bet on Ms. Gold winning. But if it's about yielding a world-class jadeite,
it's been years since a rough stone yielded a world-class jadeite. If Ms. Gold takes the bet, it's almost impossible for her to win.
Mr. Ford, I'm betting that this rough stone will yield a world-class jadeite.
All right, it's a deal.
I'll also bet $60 million.
Anyone else want to place a bet?
I bet on Ms. Gold. My bet is $60 million.
I also bet on Ms. Gold, betting $60 million.
Are you two crazy? Betting so much on her to win?
I believe in Ms. Gold's eye and luck.
It's just $60 million. Losing it is no big deal. Aren't you betting, Phil?
Looking at the skin of this rough stone, the chance of finding high-ice jadeite is very low. It's almost impossible to cut out a peerless jade. For this round, I don't think Ms. Gold will win. I'm not betting.
Phil is right. I'm in. This time, I'll bet $30 million. I'll bet on Mr. Ford, too. I bet $50 million.
See, Jane? Except for Mr. Donovan and Mr. Shaw, everyone else is betting on me.
Just make sure you don't get beaten up.
I am not going to lose. This rough stone will never yield rare jadeite. What did it show?
It's green! It's green! It really is green!
This jadeite is tiny like glass beads. They're not even connected. It's basically scrap. Jane, you bet this rough stone would yield rare jadeite. Look, this jadeite is low quality. You lost.
Quite the opposite. I won the bet.
Take a good look. How could you win with this?
Ms. Gold did indeed win.
How is that possible?
This rough stone's tiny glass bead-like scattered jadeite is called Iron Dragon Jadeite.
I think I've heard of that.
Iron Dragon jadeite is extremely rare. Look at its translucency. It's definitely glass type.
Glass type Iron Dragon. This quality of jadeite only exists in legends. I can't believe it's actually real.
What do you mean? Are you trying to tell me that these little glass beads are some kind of rare jadeite?
It's truly one of a kind, an absolute marvel. Its value is beyond measure.
I actually lost.
Settle the bets and pay Ms. Gold, Mr. Donovan and Mr. Shaw.
Gained 270 million incense power. Mr. Shaw, these stones, please pack them up for me.
You're not going to sell the jadeite?
I am. Would you want to buy it?
I can't afford it.
I haven't even named a price.
This legendary jadeite, making its first appearance, must be priced at no less than $5 billion. At least $5 billion.
That's absurdly expensive. No one will ever buy it.
I'll buy it. Ms. Gold. This jadeite, how much do you want for it?
10 Iron Dragon Jadeites, valued at $6.5 billion. This stone is $6.5 billion.
Fair price.
Gained 6.498 billion incense points. Total accumulated 10.86785 billion. Completed 10 billion incense points task. Mind's Eye upgraded. Unlocked item upgrade ability. With this ability, I can now upgrade High Ice Jadeite into Glass type. I'll never worry about money again. This is awesome!